Okay, welcome for today's class of mathematics. Today I will be teaching all in calculus in one variable. This is okay for BSc mathematics. So today I will be giving you all the definition, or even you all can call it as a statement on modulus or absolute value of x. Okay, so let me give you all. So you all can write down the statement. Okay, for any x belongs to R, which means for any x belongs to the real numbers, the modulus or absolute value of x is defined as modulus of x. See, these two lines is your modulus, okay, of this variable x over here. Okay, where you all can see in this that is x. Positive x is, what is the condition? X will be greater than or equal to 0. And for negative x it will be for negative x it will be, x will be less than 0. Okay, 0 will be greater than 0. Okay, so 0 will be greater than x for negative x. Okay, so this is the statement for the modulus or the absolute value of x. So for any x belongs to R, the modulus or absolute value of x is defined as this. Okay, x modulus of x is equal to x where x greater than or equal to 0 minus x for x less than 0. Okay, so I hope you all have understood the statement. Now moving towards the theorem, that is, let x comma y belongs to R, then modulus of x will be greater than or equal to 0, or modulus of x will be equal to 0 if and only if x is equal to 0, or modulus of x is equal to maxima of x comma minus x. Fourth one is modulus of x is equal to modulus of minus x, and x is less than or equal to modulus of x. Sixth one is modulus of x minus y is equal to modulus of y minus x. So this is the triangle inequalities which we are going to prove today one by one. Okay. Okay, so here what is given? Modulus of x is greater than or equal to 0. So how we are going to prove this? So we are going to prove this. Write down proof first. Okay. So first I will take case 1. Okay. For case 1, let me take let x greater than or equal to 0. Okay, here x will be positive. Therefore what I will say is modulus of x is equal to x. Okay, modulus of x is equal to nothing but x. Okay, and this x is greater than or equal to 0. So if modulus of x is equal to x, when we remove this out of the modulus, you will get positive x, right? So what will be the answer? Therefore I can say that this modulus of x is greater than or equal to 0. In case 1 we got this. Now let us take case 2. Now I will take case 2. Okay, and what I am going to say is let x strictly less than 0, which means that this x is negative now. Okay, so I will multiply negative sign on both the side. Minus 1 on both the side I will multiply. Therefore minus 1 into x is greater than minus 1 into 0. Okay, has, what is the condition for this one? Has minus 1 is less than 0. Okay, we know that this minus 1 is less than 0. So we are doing this. What will be this thing? So here it will be minus x will be greater than 0. So therefore what you will say is modulus of x is equal to minus x, right? So modulus of x is equal to minus x, which is greater than 0. Therefore modulus of x will be greater than 0. If minus x is greater than 0, obviously modulus of x will be greater than 0. Okay, so on this condition what you can say is, hence you can say, hence modulus of x will be greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so I hope you have understood this, and thanks for watching. So the second one is modulus of x is equal to 0 if and only if x is equal to 0. Now how we are going to prove this? Let us prove this one. Proof. Now if x is greater than 0, what is the condition for x greater than 0? Then modulus of x will be equal to x greater than 0, right? See, if x is greater than 0, then modulus of x is equal to x. This is the condition which we already know, right? So obviously if this is greater than 0, I can say, right, if x is less than 0, then modulus of x will be, this will be negative. Okay, here x is greater than 0, then modulus of x is equal to positive x, which is greater than 0. If here x is less than 0, what will be? Modulus of x, the result will be negative x, and it will be greater than 0. So therefore modulus of x is equal to 0. Okay, because here modulus of, what is it? 0, 0, so it will be equal to 0. If and only if. Now what will be the condition of this? Modulus of x is equal to 0 if and only if x is equal to 0. So the value of x should be 0 for this. Okay, so I proved this one also, the second one also. Now I hope you have understood this, and thanks for watching. Now let me prove the third one. Okay, so modulus of x, third one is modulus of x is equal to maximum of in the bracket x comma minus x. So let me prove this one first. So I will be using case 1 for this one. So case 1, what I will say is, let x greater than or equal to 0. Okay, this is for case 1. Okay, so therefore for, if it is greater than or equal to 1, what is the condition? Modulus of x will be equal to x. Okay, now since x is greater than or equal to 0, now since x is greater than or equal to 0, what I can say is, this negative x minus x will be less than or equal to 0. Okay, minus x will be less than or equal to 0. Therefore, I will say that maxima of x comma minus x is equal to nothing but what result we are going to find is x, which is nothing but modulus of x. Okay, so now let me take the case 2 now. Okay, so for case 2 it will be, let x less than 0. I have taken x greater than or equal to 0. Same way take let x is less than 0. So therefore minus x will be greater than 0. If this positive x is less than 0, here negative x will be greater than 0. So therefore what will be the modulus of x? Here what is the condition? It will be minus x. Okay, therefore on this basis I can say that maxima of x comma minus x is equal to nothing but minus x, which is nothing but equal to modulus of x. Okay, so here it is maximum of x comma minus x is nothing but modulus of x. The first condition, I have taken this x greater than or equal to 0. I have taken x to be positive over here in case 1, and case 2 I have taken x to be negative, that is x is less than 0. Okay, so I hope you have understood this, and thanks for watching. Okay, now let us prove this one. Modulus of x is equal to modulus of minus x. Okay, so how we are going to prove this? First write down modulus of minus x is equal to modulus of A. Okay, where I can say that A is equal to minus x. Okay, so here A is equal to nothing but minus x. So I will write over here maximum of A comma minus A. So this will be equal to maximum of minus A comma A. So this is equal to maximum of, here it will be minus. Now I can substitute the value of x because A is equal to minus x, right? So minus into minus x. Okay, I am just replacing this A by minus x now. So minus sign is there. The value of A is minus x, comma, you can write down in place of x minus x you can put, okay? And then close the bracket. Now this is equal to maximum of, now minus and minus, this will be positive x. So x comma, this one is minus x. So this is equal to nothing but what? Previous, which one I have already solved, right? The previous one, that is maximum of x comma minus x is what? Nothing but modulus of x, positive x. Okay, this I have already proved. This what I was supposed to prove. That from that result I have got this answer. So I hope you have understood this, and thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Press the bell icon for more updates. Okay, now let me prove this proof. X is positive x is less than or equal to modulus of x. Okay, so let me prove this. Now we know that since x is less than or equal to maximum of x comma minus x, right? So therefore I can directly write down that x is less than or equal to, now what is maximum of x comma minus x over here? Is nothing but modulus of x, because I have already proved this result. Okay, maximum of x comma minus x is equal to nothing but modulus of x. This result I have already proved. Okay, so I hope you have understood this, and thanks for watching. Okay, now let us prove this one. You all can take down modulus of x minus y is equal to modulus of y minus x. We need to prove this. So how we are going to prove this? First write down this modulus of y minus x. Okay, let us take this one and prove. So modulus of y minus x is equal to nothing but, let me put minus sign here and then put y minus x. Now this is equal to, now minus y and minus this will be plus x. Okay, put this modulus sign. Now you can just replace this position. So what you will get over here is modulus of x minus y. Okay, x is positive, y is negative. So finally we proved, right? So I hope you have understood this, how to prove this inequalities, and thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Press the bell icon for more updates. Okay, the rest continuation will be triangle inequalities will be in the next class. So till then you all can take down this, and thanks for watching.